Alright guys, welcome to Anfield Away. And that was the longest week of my life. It's been a very long 7 days waiting for the Reds to play again, and tonight we are away for our first leg tie of the Champions League last 16 round against PSG. I don't know what to expect. I don't really follow any team but Liverpool. I'm assuming they're top of their league. I know a couple of the names that are there, but I don't really know how well they do. I don't even know how they did in the Champions League so far. I'm not as nervous as I've been thanks to the last two results. What do you think? I think it's hard to predict when I don't know much about the opposition. But I go into the games now more confident, and I do think we'll win tonight. I think a draw will do, but I think we'll win. And I can't wait for it to start. I think kickoff's at 8. I'm assuming that. I'll probably be ready to watch beforehand, like most of us. I don't know what you think about any other news that's come out. I've heard rumours of the Kenny Dalglish stand perhaps getting extended. Now, long term, I think this is exactly what FSG want to do and the club, and I think it's correct. I don't think 60,000 seater is a big enough for Liverpool. I know it might be a bit childish of me, but I've always pictured that Liverpool really could be up there with Barcelona and Real Madrid in terms of stadium size. So 60,000 is really not good enough, especially when all the teams are building new stadiums around not just England but across Europe. Those stadiums are going to be built with extension in mind. 60,000, it won't end up leaving us with capacity that gets us into the top 20 across Europe. Maybe not even top 10 in England. So, yeah, that was one of the reasons why I thought we should have built brand new. I'm glad now that we've stayed at Anfield, and hopefully we can still get a far bigger crowd in there year in, year out. Now, the rumours that I've heard have been to do with a patch of land nearby, less than a mile away, that could be used for a new platform for a train service. And then it would leave fans with less than a mile to walk down one road to get to the stadium. It looks the track is already there. It'd have to be, they'd replace it if they need to, but the track is there. It just needs a platform. They might even put a bus service on. I think it's plausible. It sounds really good. If you check out Greybeard Media, I think it's called. He's a local man that does a lot of drone footage around the stadium, and he's come public with the information. It could take a long time, even if it's going to happen. It might be another 10 years. Hopefully it isn't. But I'd like to see it done. I mean, even the cop. I know there's the road that goes by, but I think it could be solved, that problem. Okay, transfers. I've just heard a few things about Bournemouth players. I do like the look of Kirkes. Is that his name? Left back. He's got a powerful shot on him as well, and I like that. I like a left back with a good shot. His crossing seems good. He seems pacey, strong. I think he'd be my favourite choice for replacement or understudy for Robbo, who might well be coming to the end of his Anfield career. I think this season he's been okay, but he not quite to the standards of previous years. And Tsimikas, despite some people saying he's got the best left foot in our squad, he's never really. I've never seen it. sorry to say. I don't really rate his crossing or his passing. He's not bad though. I mean, I like that we've got him. I wouldn't want to ship him out for anybody, but yeah, if there was a position we could upgrade, I think left back's one of them. I've heard about that young centre back. Was that at Bournemouth as well? Yeah, that young centre back at Bournemouth. I can't remember his name now, but he seems really good actually. I'm quite keen on us getting him. Kwanzaa to me, from pre-season where he looked quality, he's looked shaky, really shaky. Every game he's got really. Maybe it's just nerves because pre-season there was no risk to the games. It didn't really matter all that much what the results were, and the pressure is on in competitive matches. So maybe it was just he needs to get used to playing more. I don't necessarily think Kwanzaa should leave. I still really like the idea of him being one of our next starting pair, and that young lad at Bournemouth could be the left-sided centre back to be paired with him. And Canate, I think, will sort of take over from Van Dijk when Van Dijk leaves, if we can stop Canate from leaving for Paris Saint-Germain, who I've heard are after him. In terms of those short timers, I've always thought that FSG want them out, or Edwards wants them out, all three of them. Edwards, I think, had a rep of wanting a higher player turnover while he was at Liverpool with Klopp, and Klopp didn't like it. And I was sort of on Edwards' side back then, because I did feel we kept older players past their best, and we didn't bring in new players when we really needed them. That said, Van Dijk and Mo are two such unique and high quality players that I don't think you can get rid of them. I think we should be doing everything we can to hold them. And ideally, I'd keep Trent too. But if there was any of the three that I could see leaving and wouldn't hate leave, it would be Trent, because he makes so many mistakes during the games that I'm always frustrated with his performances. Yeah, but I even saw a rumour that we were going off a Trent, a massive deal to keep him at the club till 2030. I don't remember where I saw that one though. I think the club wants all three to go. Ideally, we'd keep at least Van Dijk and Mo. And Trent, I think's already got his heart on a Real Madrid move. For tonight, I don't know who's going to be starting. I think it'll be the usual suspects. I think we'll go like full strength, although Gakpo might be out with injury, so Diaz will probably be on the left. Everything else I think will be full strength with Alisson, Robbo, Van Dijk, Canate and Trent, the back five. Gravenberch, Mac and Szoboszlai as the three midfielders. And then Diaz, Jota and Mo up front. If we have a game where we're anywhere near as intense and as hard-working as the last two games, I think we will win. The atmosphere might be a bit more hostile than we're used to in the Premier League. But I think we'll get a result there. After that, we face Southampton at the weekend. and I think we'll see a bit of rotation there. Hopefully not as much as Slaughter's done previously, because they're bottom, we need to guarantee the points. I'd rather it start strong and sub early if the result seems to be going our way. Yeah, been a long week. So I'll have a quick look at what other rumours there were. I don't think there was anything really serious. I've seen that the club's reported a loss, 57 million. I had heard that a month or so ago. It's probably down to Champions League not being in it last year. There'll be people suggesting FSG have taken the money out of the club. I don't think they really need to. They're billionaires. What are they going to be worried about? 10 million here and there for? They're not really. They haven't really invested a lot. From what I can tell, everything's been done the usual way, through debt. They've taken loans out on the club, given the club the money, and then the club's that paid back. Seems pretty standard. No, I'm not a fan. Yes, I am FSG out, but I'm just saying it seems pretty normal, whether we like it or not. I'll just see here that PSG actually thrashed Lille at the weekend. Okay, not ideal for us, but that also means they played at the weekend, which might mean they're a bit fatigued. You never know. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's about it for today. Can't wait for the game. Think we'll win. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. I've just had a look at according to TalkSport, Real Madrid have been given the best odds for the tournament now, 10-3. Barcelona is second favourites at 9-2, and then it's Liverpool and Arsenal both on 11-2. I'm not sure what to think about that. I know Real Madrid and Barcelona are doing brilliantly in their leagues. Both of them in the top 3, I think, aren't they? And the league's really close as well. And Barcelona have done well in the Champions League, so I suppose I could understand that. But Real Madrid, I think because they're there, because they're in the knockout stage, you can't ignore them, can you? Because they've got a history of doing really well. But they didn't do great during the group stages. I'm glad we've played them and beat them already. Give me a bit of confidence if we meet them again. What do you think of the new format? I've actually liked it. Yeah, I've enjoyed it, and I think it works so far. And we still get the exciting knockout stage. Anyway, I suppose I'll leave it there. All the best to you all. Hope you've had a good week. Long week waiting for the game. Hope you enjoy the game later. And I'll talk to you again later or tomorrow morning with a quick review. See you later.